Well, first off, I want to welcome anyone who is interested in this program. First off, that's the first step. And I want to introduce myself. My name is TJ Ortega. I live out in San Diego, California, where I'm currently a communications manager with Fearless, which is a company based out of Baltimore, where I'm supporting a tremendous organization in the Air Force called BESBN. I have been doing communications for the last 20 years of my life, and I may look young, but I started young in the Navy, and that's where I still am. I'm a Navy Reserve Public Affairs Officer with Commander Third Fleet. Along with that, I am an adjunct professor with West Virginia University, teaching their integrated marketing communications. This organization is amazing. I want to first just give a shout out. I was part of the first Defense Information School cohort that went through this program for the Integrated Marketing Master's Program, and I met some tremendous people along the way. Made amazing networks, and right now in my current career field, I live and breathe communications, and I am integrating marketing every day into what I do. With the background in public affairs and public relations, this enhanced degree has given me the tools and assets that I need to succeed, and I believe it'll help you too. So, what motivates me to teach in this program are the students that are coming through. The defense information cohort, the initial one that I got to go a chance to through, I've met an amazing amount of public affairs, public relations, and communicators and marketers that I've never met before. And I was able to talk the talk with them, allow to bounce ideas off each other. We have a day-to-day job, most of us who are entering a master's program. It's kind of hard to somehow every day connect with people, but this program allowed me to learn from them. They were allowed to take ideas from me, and I believe that's what made me a better communicator in the end. So what I believe that this program can deliver and give to you or anyone who's thinking about it is the tools and assets that maybe we don't have in our back pocket. Right now, I have the ability to reach out to anyone in the armed forces or anyone in any type of industry or even commercial and say, hey, what are you doing for, let's say, crisis communications? Or even how are you marketing a program that maybe not is not a very marketable program? They could bounce ideas off each other. So what I believe this program allows you is to get all these different classes and meet with all these different instructors who can bounce off their industry experience, their commercial experience, and allow you to become a better communicator and marketer at the end of the day. Bringing my experience every day in what I do in my work is what I enjoy best about this program is my students know that not only am I just their professor, but I'm actually working in that field as well too. So what I could experience in the morning, I could be teaching in the evening as well too, whether it be some type of new product launch that we're talking about or a new application that I'm planning to deliver. We can actually bounce ideas off each other, not only from student to student, but from professor to student as well too. And they can tell me about what they're working on. So like I said, nobody's perfect in this world, and I don't think that everyone has all the right answers. But one thing that this class and this opportunity at West Virginia has for you is that you can actually take what you're learning in your day to day, bring it in the classroom, ask your fellow students, your colleagues, or even me as a professor, and we can perhaps come up with a solution. I know I look to my mentors, I look to people daily who are in the industry, and I reach out to them. And that's what this class is allowing to do is expand that network of finding those tools and assets at West Virginia and the Integrated Marketing Communications Plan. Hmm. I think a question someone who meets me for the first time, what is a question I want them to ask me is, I guess, where do you find the passion every day to wake up and find yourself where you're at? I came out of a really kind of I wouldn't say a bad situation, but a kind of not a great neighborhood. You know, a lot of people never went to college, didn't have degrees, and I found a lot of what I experienced as motivation to do better. And I chose to join the U.S. Navy when I was 18, right out of high school. I served on active duty for 7.5 years, visited 20 plus countries, 3 deployments, two ships and a shore duty, and I chose to find a path that would allow me to get my degree, to start a family, to get a career that I can fall back on and do amazing things that I enjoy every day. When I go to work and I log in every day, because again, I'm a remote employee, I find complete joy in what I do. It doesn't feel like work. And I think that has to be in part because I had set a goal in my life. And they're small goals. Sometimes, it's 6 months, sometimes it's 1 month, sometimes it's 2 years. But setting those goals in life allowed me to make me where I am today. So if it could just be, hey, how did you pull yourself out of a situation, and where did you get, how did you get to where I am today? It would be, that type of question. And I think people will maybe find some motivation in it, just to kind of start setting their own smaller goals for themselves. And now here I am, 20 years, still in the Navy, but now as a reservist, and have done everything that I wanted to in my career, and now sitting in a good situation where now I'm teaching at West Virginia University. How would I would ever thought that in my life would never been possible, but now here I am and I'm actually doing it. My degree sits right above my desk. I look at it every day as my motivation of my why, and this is why I'm here and what I'm doing, is because I find those goals so important in life.